Jill, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine, I think. I'm a bit flustered actually. I've had a bit of a shock. But you know my washing machine? Oh no, not that sort of shock. No, do you remember? It broke down on me. Wouldn't spin. So I called them and they said they could get an engineer out to me within a couple of days, which I thought was pretty good. Anyway, he was booked to come this morning and he arrived inside the window. What? No, not that sort of window. The 2-hour time slot window they give you. Yes. The front door. No, because it's when I opened the front door that I got the shock. You're not going to believe this, Jill. He wasn't wearing anything. No. I was. I think I just stood there for about a minute with my mouth wide open like a goldfish. So he introduces himself. Oh, I can't remember his name now, more's the pity. And he says the name of the company, which I recognise, and he starts walking up the steps. Well, I back into a corner as he sails on through, cool as you like. Although he was very polite and everything. Youngish. I don't know. Early 30s, I should think. Quite tall. Brown hair. Average build. Jill, I really wasn't looking at his bum. What are you like? I didn't take that much notice. I was too busy trying to work out what I should do. I mean, it was really awkward. I didn't know if I should say something. But what do you say? Well, I've never been in that situation. Excuse me, have you got something to put on? That doesn't sound right, does it? I know. Incredible. Well, no, because then, bizarrely, he did put on a pair of gloves once he got inside. Rubber gloves. Well, or plastic, I'm not quite sure what they were made of. Blue, yes. Well, I was still cowering in a corner, not knowing what to do or what to say or where to look. In the end, I just pointed to the washing machine, though it was quite obvious where it was, and he started pulling it out. The machine, from under the counter. Only then he wants me to empty the cupboard under the sink, because that's where the plug is, right at the back. Well, it means I have to go over to his side of the kitchen. It was so awkward and embarrassing. I was shaking. Well, I just kept my head down, eyes on the floor, well, in the cupboard, and I just grabbed everything I could as quick. The stuff from in the cupboard. I put it on the floor. No, thankfully, he turned his back on me for a bit while I did that. With his gloves still on, yes. Anyway, when the cupboard was empty, I scuttle back to my side of the kitchen and he starts working on the back of the machine. Well, by this time I was so uncomfortable, I just had to get out of there. So I explained I was working from home and that I needed to get back upstairs to my computer. Yes, Jill. I know it was a stupid thing to say. I realised that as soon as I got back upstairs. But what if he'd followed me up? I would not, Jill. Don't judge everybody by your standards. It's not funny. Well, thankfully he didn't follow me upstairs, and I just hid up there for half an hour until he'd finished down here. He was quite quick, actually, though it seemed like forever. Stop it, Jill. I was just glad when he'd gone. I don't know what you find so funny. I was really scared. I don't know if I ought to ring the company and complain. But they must have got some sort of policy. They can't condone their employees going into people's houses like that. Well, especially not when it's, a more mature lady. Well, what do you think? Should I report it? Well, yes, he was very nice. Quite handsome, but I don't know what that's got to do with it. No, I don't want to get him into trouble. But the thing is, Jill, in the current situation, he really should have been wearing a mask.